it was a real pleasure to be here and on this occasion. And first thing I have to do is acknowledge our Peabody Jazz Quartet. We are so proud of our students. That is really what is just so thrilling about my being in this position for me. It really has been a great joy for me over the last 3 or 4 months to be out meeting so many people as I've gotten into this job at Peabody and of course meeting so many of the alumni. Very early on, we had a trip to Taiwan and Korea. Most recently, we're on the West Coast, and just all this time meeting so many great, wonderful people that are so passionate about Peabody and so passionate about Johns Hopkins. And so I want to just add my thanks to all of you for everything that you do to support this great institution. And when we think about people that really make a significant contribution, I would just say that as a dean, I really couldn't be more fortunate to have somebody like Taylor Hanex on our advisory council. Taylor is one of those people. She is remarkably generous. Remarkably generous. She brings other generous people to the table, and she is just a fantastic cheerleader and enthusiastic supporter for what Peabody does. And every time, you know, I'm sitting next to her, she'll when something comes up about Peabody, she'll do we do this? Can we do that? Can we do that? And it's really just that kind of enthusiasm, which is so wonderful. It just exudes from her all the time. So we have something we're going to give to you, Taylor, and I'd like to ask you to come up and also ask Matt Rupfitch to come up. Matt is chairing our alumni, the Peabody Alumni Association now. So I will read the citation, and you will hand Taylor the citation. So it's a coordinated effort. This is a citation for the Johns Hopkins University Alumni Association Heritage Award presented to Taylor Hanex. The Heritage Award honors alumni and friends of the Johns Hopkins University who have contributed outstanding service over an extended period to the progress of the university or the activities of the Alumni Association. You were the first alumna of Peabody to serve as a Johns Hopkins University trustee. And as such, you have been able to help foster a strong bond between the university and its conservatory. This unique role sets you apart as a trailblazer and valuable asset to the entire institution, and especially to Peabody. Currently, you are active on the committees of academic policy and student life, both core to the reputation and success of Johns Hopkins. Your contributions to the university is strengthened by your continued service as a member of the Peabody National Advisory Council. In this capacity, you are able to remain an active part of the conservatory as an observer and advisor to the dean, helping to guide Peabody on its path as a preeminent conservatory in the 21st century. You serve beyond the walls as well by introducing new patrons to Peabody, showing them the genuinely valuable work done here and ushering them into new roles as donors for the Institute. People who would otherwise have been unaware of the importance of the conservatory and its significance as a cultural institution are now loyal benefactors of the school and its mission. As a donor yourself, you founded the John J. Hanex Memorial Scholarship in honor of your father, which will contribute to the education of young musicians for years to come. Taylor Hanex, for all your work and dedication over the years, demonstrated by your positions around the university, and for all that you have contributed, we are honored to confer upon you the Johns Hopkins University Heritage Award.
I would like to thank my trustee friends, Terry McBride and Ray Snow. Thank you so much for your support and for your work for Hopkins in the past and in the future, I'm sure. I want to thank my Peabody friends, Christine Schmitz, Matt Rupschitz, and where's Paul Matlin? Can't forget him. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Peabody, and I know you'll continue to do more and more, and I really appreciate it. I wanted to say that I feel that Peabody really saved my life, really. And I really don't know where I would have ended up if I hadn't had Peabody. If my parents hadn't gotten me to Peabody when I was 12, to the prep. And I was a shy and awkward kid, and my parents got me to the piano, and it helped me express myself and communicate. And my father drove me to Peabody from Virginia to Baltimore every Saturday when I was 12. And then I went all the way through. My mother, who's 92, who wished that she was here tonight, but her walking's not so good, so she couldn't make it. She says to me, "Don't tell people that Peabody saved your life." Don't say that. She says, "People are going to think you had a terrible childhood." And that you had terrible parents. So I say, "Mom, I had great parents because you knew what was good for me and you got me to Peabody." So this is for you, Mom. So,